Hey, welcome to Ultimate Survival Tips. I'm David, coming to you from beautiful Mayaca State Park in Florida, and I'm really glad you're here because Dr. Joe recently stopped by and joined me for an epic survival kit blitz, where we took a look at 6 new pre-made survival kits that run the gamut of size and price. Now in this session, we'll take a look at the Evade and Escape Tactical Military Survival Kit by Survival Metrics. Okay, let's get started. I've got Dr. Joe back. Hey man, thanks for coming to my world. Welcome to my basement. And you've got like the camo deal going here.
It's because you don't turn on the heat. It's really cold down here, man. So I got to put my jacket on.
And I went and I brought my Marine Corps shirt, and you don't have your Army shirt.
Not this time. I'm gonna let you win that one.
So like you got a lot of flack about your Army shirt because it was, some people would consider it tight.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what size you wear, but I had your son check your clothing, and he said most of your stuff is medium, and you look more like a large to me. So I have to agree with the guys. Like maybe it was a little tight. Okay. All right. So
this is great. I came here for a wardrobe.
So here we go.
Wardrobe change.
I got you one size up. So here's an Army. It's it's kind of like a
It's
a large.
Okay.
And like just because I didn't know.
I
got you a 2X too. So like that's definitely not going to be tight. Good. Yeah. So you got to be all right.
You want me to wear that today?
Maybe we'll put it on later.
Okay.
Because we're gonna do a lot of videos. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is
for that. I appreciate that. That's great.
So what we're gonna do now? We're gonna do a survival kit blitz.
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you very much.
We've got 5 newer survival kits, so we're gonna take a look at, and we're gonna take a look at one now. We're gonna take a look at this. Is the Survival Metrics Evade and Escape Military Tactical Survival Kit. Now, this is one that's being used by military and tactical units around the world. And the first thing I guess we notice on the outside is you've got, your place to put your patch. You've got this kind of like web thingy. Oh, yep, it's Velcro, so you can put some stuff in the front here.
And then it looks like it's weatherproof seam.
Yep, weatherproof seam. That's nice.
Nice.
Molly webbing there. And
lots of places for attachments.
Yep.
Hooks.
And the size of that, it's designed to go in a cargo pocket.
All right.
So it's sized for that. All right.
All right.
So yeah, go ahead and throw it. Whatever you think.
Okay, so we got water.
Okay.
We always end up talking about water.
Yep.
The most of anything, I think.
So water stuff. What do we got there?
Vegetation solar still bag.
Nice. Okay.
25 gallon for collection and purification. And it gives you instructions what to do.
That's nice. Okay. So you don't have to put it around a branch. You can just snap some green branches off of a tree.
It's pretty cool.
Okay.
All right.
That's good.
And we have...
Stick that up there.
Looks like chlorine tablets.
Okay.
Oh, a stand-up bag. You got a nice one there too.
Yep.
And some more of the same. And is this a straw? Is that just a siphon straw?
Looks like there should be a tube. Okay. Tube.
Clever.
So that's it. So this is the filter. That's the filter element, and I'm guessing this puppy is going to go right on there.
All right.
Cool.
Very nice.
And another. I like bags. Bags.
And order. All right, you choose something.
All right, we'll go with this. It is definitely orange, and it is It's basically a emergency reflector flag. That's what I'm going to call it. And it's got reflectors on it, and it is orange. So it's.
What else could we use that for?
It's a day-night thing. Well, we certainly could use it to cover some gear.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
No, I saw it.
There's a lot of things we could use that for, really.
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably, except we can't think of any. You could probably use it for a head cover, and we're going to get 1,000. These guys are going to tell us 1,000. They're going to be like, you guys are really stupid. Here's 1,000 things you could do with that.
I just don't want to show you up and talk about all of them. Okay, we got an emergency bandage.
So tell me more about that.
It looks like a 4-inch hemorrhage control bandage.
And it's
vacuum
sealed.
sucked. Yeah. There you go. And it's got some instructions in the back.
That's good. So the good thing about that is it's vacuum sealed, so it's not taking up a lot of space.
Right.
And it's waterproof.
Exactly.
So it's not going to get messed. Is it my turn or your turn?
Yeah,
it's your turn. No, it's your turn.
My turn. Okay. This is.
It's Christmas. What is it?
It's a Burt's
like...
Bees Radiance Night Cream with royal jelly.
Oh, no,
filled with ammo.
No, it's not. This was, yeah, that's...
You want to tell me how you keep your bullets in a night cream jar? You want to tell me that?
I took it on a trip, and I needed to separate the ammo because I didn't have a concealed carry permit for that particular state, north of Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my 38 rounds.
That's just really nice.
These do not go with the kit. Who knows what else is there?
All right, wow, I'm scared. Oh, what's next? Okay, what do we got? Looks like maybe a solar blanket. The reflective blanket.
That is actually, and I have one
here.
Yep. Let's end your question.
Yeah.
That's a vacuum sealed.
Oh wow,
It's
that size.
It's a vacuum sealed Bivy Sack, one of the best I've seen. And this is a perfect example of know your equipment before you go out. I took this once just because I thought I might review it when I went on a hike one day, and we decided to stay overnight. It got cold, 30 degrees, unexpected. I pulled one of these out. They replaced this for me, and I thought it was a solar blanket, so I opened it up, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is like the thinnest solar blanket. Like really thin Chinese people might be able to use this, but I couldn't stay warm with it.
Is it?
And what happened was I did not do my homework or my due diligence. Since it was vacuum sealed and heat, the top, it was dark. It was like midnight. And the top sealed up on me. It was a cold night.
Yeah, and you could have been all snuggly in this. It's like basically a solar sleeping bag.
So it is a Bivy Sack.
Yeah, it's nice.
And they do vacuum seal it, so all this cool stuff fits in there.
It's pretty impressive how small that really is.
Yeah.
When compared to that.
And
it's nice.
And it's one of the best. The quality, it's very thick.
It's pretty
one of the best
Mylar.
Best quality Mylar
I like it.
I've seen.
Your turn.
It's a great Bivy Sack. It's not a very great survival blanket if you don't open it up.
It's not as useful if you don't use it. That's a good point there.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, sure.
There you go. That's yours.
You know you're getting old. You know that? Because your arm's getting short. What's up with that?
My reading glasses are over there
anyway,
somewhere.
All right. Stops bleeding fast. Okay, we've got a clotting sponge here. This is basically just you've got something that's bleeding, you just slap it on there.
I know I brought you along for a reason. Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here.
There is a lot of stuff.
I'm gonna buzz through this.
All right, go.
So we got another bag. It's a pretty high quality bag, and it is sealed well. So the stuff's not going to get wet, and it looks like it's all individual. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Yeah, this reminds me a little bit of when you put your pack together.
Yeah.
A lot of these things are similar.
That's a cool little pencil.
Yeah, it is.
It's about the thinnest pencil I ever saw. Your emergency mirror and personal hygiene, of course. We've got some thick thread, cordage for traps and snares, sewing up your clothes, stitching yourself if you need to, provided there's a needle in here. And this is pretty well stocked, so we've got this nice container here. And there's a bunch of
safety pins.
Big safety pins, that's nice.
Is that a fishing thing?
There's a needle.
For you? Yeah.
Safety pins.
There's your fishing thing. And there's
more
more
safety pins. Yep. Sinker, swivels, and fishing hooks in there. We've got your tinder quick. Pull the ends apart first and light it. If you don't pull the ends apart, you're gonna have a heck of a time lighting that stuff. I learned the hard way. And I'm thinking this is
emergency whistle.
Gonna blow it. Turn your volume down.
Okay, not too bad.
It works. Button compass. Actually looks like a decent button compass. It is pointing north. Cap. Wire. Again, snares. Snares and traps. Just a lot of stuff in here.
It's a number 22 scalpel. It's when you do most general surgery with.
Okay. So are you recommending that? You're not recommending that.
Don't do surgery.
We've got your Fresnel lens. This will focus a beam. And you could start a fire with that. So it actually is a redundancy fire thing. And if you need reading glasses, like I do, and you don't have them with you, there you go. You're all set.
Nice. Well, you should definitely have one of those in your pack.
I definitely. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm going to add one.
That way you can read the instructions on the blanket.
Oh, okay. We've got some paper in case you
well,
want to leave.
Well, it's a pencil.
Yep.
leave yourself a
last will and
grocery list
testament.
when you're in the field.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Oh, yes, yes.
So this is good for cooking, reflector,
Mm-hmm.
and this is actually really, this is like
It's a pretty
industrial
high, it's a high
strength.
gauge.
And I'm gonna say this is gonna be, what is that? About 18 inches
Well,
by
it's
18
not
inches.
open all the way yet. You got a whole nother.
I was
Here
gonna
we go.
cut corners and not open it the whole way. But it looks like we've got a good, probably 2 foot by 18
I
inches.
think you're right.
I'm gonna fold that up.
Yeah.
What else? That's it, little bag. Okay, this is fire starting tinder.
Right.
So we've got 2 of
redundancy,
these.
yeah.
Again,
We got that.
redundancy.
We got that. We got the magnifier.
I'm not seeing matches or fire still yet,
Not yet.
but I'm guessing.
All right, I'm gonna pull this out because it's
that?
a thingy. It's an eye shield. Eyewear.
Nice. So it's
You
like
need most.
it's like sunglasses that
Yeah. I gotta open this. and see
you
what's
got to try those on too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it comes with a nice cord.
Paracord.
So you got more cord there, and a little cleaner for it. Oh, okay, that's neat. All right, that's just. I doubt it's gonna. Will this turn me into a superhero or no?
You're already a superhero, dude.
Cool. I wish you'd told
You're
me.
Dr. Joe.
Oh, that's so cool. All right, let's see what we got here.
No, you still have the
I've got the protective lens
things.
on. You want me to take
Those
it
are
off?
actually cool.
You want me to take the
No,
protective thing
you
off?
can
or
leave
just
them on.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna take them off.
all right.
All right.
Aha.
Ah, nice.
And I think it's got an adjustable strap in the back here.
Yeah.
Get my hands on it. I can't see it, but I know it's
You can't see anything here.
blinded by the light. All right.
Yeah, maybe we're. I got it.
That's great.
Are you gonna wear those the rest of the time?
Certainly not coming off now, Dave. It's planted into my skull.
And they all fit in this little
I think
container.
that's
You gonna keep
actually
them
very
on?
cool. No, I'm not actually.
Oh, they have. I noticed something else about these.
I like
They're
that.
not
That's
just.
neat.
They actually have. It's like padding for
Yeah,
your nose
mhm,
here, so
yeah.
they're not sitting right up against your eyes or your face.
Yeah, that's very
That's
useful.
that's.
You know, think about that.
Very
That's not something I think we've ever talked about before. I've never seen anything like that in any of the packs that you've made or we've talked about.
I have no idea what this is. What is this?
No, put it on. No. Yeah, it's a thing.
What is it?
This looks.
Oh, it's a X
isn't
light
this a light?
micro.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. You
light.
got red.
It's a clip-on light.
Yeah.
So we've got this lanyard deal that it snaps onto,
Yeah.
and we've got this clip-on thing for like a visor. You could probably
Yeah.
hands-free. It makes it hand. That is cool.
Now,
This
it
kit
only, is it
rocks.
only red or is there
You know why it's red?
a signal?
No.
Or in the
Red light will not ruin your night vision. White light will.
Yeah.
You don't have good depth of field with red light, but you're not as likely to get, and this is a evasion, tactical survival evasion kit. So that's really cool. And this clip thing is,
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah. Man, I wish we could spend a lot longer on this, but we can't. Oh, wait, what's this?
Fire starter.
Fire
Again.
starter.
Oh, it's a sparker. And
Oh.
more. Boy, there's a lot. There's a lot of fire stuff in here. I think this is one of the things we talked about before. Water and fire.
Yep.
You know,
You got to regulate your body temperature, and fire is going to do that. You can purify
you got-
water, all that.
it looks like a sparker.
Sparker. Yep.
There we
Yep.
go.
Yeah, you got it. So basically, the way these guys work is, and they work really good. Bic lighter without the not propane, butane.
Which is great.
Nice instructions. I like this kit. Most everything has instructions and more tinder quick.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're set with.
We've got, if we put them together, we've got here, here, and here so far.
Yep.
All for fire.
Wet fire.
Yeah, that's right.
Stick those up there.
Oh, okay, and more. Waterproof matches.
NATO.
And
NATO.
Yep. Part number.
Yep.
It's the real
And you've got your striker
Yep.
paper. It's your turn. You get about
Okay.
5. Just clean that puppy out.
All right, what we got?
What's
Looks like we have
that?
safety flare.
Is it a signal flare or maybe it's a glow light?
Yeah, it's a light stick.
Light stick. Okay.
Yep, yep.
Nice.
And so you can.
that's a nice one.
And more cord.
Yep.
And more cord.
Paracord. Looks like 25 to 25 feet probably.
Okay.
Looks like 7 strand.
And we have a second one of these. And this one's white.
Oh, you've got a white one
So
too.
we've got white, so if you don't need to be evading, that's the exact same pack, just with a white light instead of a red.
Very nice.
Okay? All right, your turn.
More cordage. Now this is a lot heavier duty.
Mm-hmm.
So you could make probably you know, one strong snare out of that.
You're gonna like this.
All right.
It's your saw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Survival saw.
Yep.
And this is actually in a sealed pack.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see if you want some Wheaties? Oh, man.
You're not gonna believe this, but I'm like movied out today, so I don't even have my knife on. I don't have a knife on me.
Ooh.
There's about 15 over there.
I think you need to edit that out. I wouldn't admit that.
Survival straw.
Yeah,
So
nice.
it's not a survival straw. It's a survival saw. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right.
Clean this out.
Okay. All right. Looks like a glove kit. Looks like you got some gloves. These nitrile gloves. They look.
I think you need to pull those open.
Okay. Let's do that. Okay. And they don't feel like latex. They feel like they're nitrile.
Is it 2 gloves or is it 1?
No, you got a set here. In case for some reason you're dealing
biological
with
issue or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something you don't want to be in contact with. I mean, that's something also I think that fits in the category of the glasses, things that I don't think we
would normally think about.
Yeah.
Like in a zombie apocalypse, you may need something.
Right, and they're black, which is important because the zombies, you know, the black is just zombie-ish. All right, you got just some. It looks like you got a saw and a knife here. Yeah. Okay, so it's actually a razor.
Okay, razor with a handle.
Yeah, and you know, I have to say this is pretty sturdy, and same thing, nice, sturdy.
It's like a hacksaw, basically a hacksaw.
Yep, it's good.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we got is that a flashlight? Let's see what we got here. If only you had a knife. Oh look, a knife. Yeah, it works too. More
cotton balls.
Fire. Yeah.
So fire steel. And it's fire steel with there's a little rubber grommet there to keep the water out. And okay, instructions.
Straight in here, yeah.
You'd go the other way, probably. Would you do something like that? There we go. There we go.
That's it. Yeah. Okay. So
well, we got
in the instructions they show that.
Yep. I figured it out. It's a puzzle. I guess I could have read it. First thing you got to do is scrape the black coating off a little bit.
That's nice.
Cotton ball, just pull that apart as much as you can, and
so
all set. And
a
it's nice.
lot of redundancy on the
fire.
fire for this one.
And it's a tough. This is like an aluminum.
Yeah.
Aluminum case. Very nice. Okay.
Camo duct tape, maybe?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, definitely. Yeah, 2 nice size rolls.
Yep.
There's quite a bit of duct tape on those.
And a little better than your button.
Yeah. So we've got redundancy in the compass.
With instructions, as you just talked about.
With instructions. And this is really important also. You really should have, if you can, it's nice to have one compass, but if you get turned around, weird things happen to your brain, and you start wondering whether you can trust it.
Right.
So when you've got 2, see how they're both working, they're both pointing north.
That's right.
You've got 2, you can verify.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Redundancy with compasses is nice.
And there was
instruction
another bag.
manual. And another bag.
I know you like bags.
Are we done?
I think we're done.
Serious?
Yeah.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, it is. It is. And it's not a tiny pack. I mean, but it's a lot of stuff in there.
They packed a lot in there. They did a good job. Okay, what do you think? Price. Now, this is not a cheap pack. This is about 129 bucks. Okay. I checked it on Amazon. You can get it. It's available to civilians, military, whatever. So definitely not a cheap pack. A lot of nice. Just tell me first, what do you like the most? We've talked a little bit about it, but what do you see here?
I think
in recap.
I wasn't thinking about eyewear. Should have been in the winter. I mean, I noticed yesterday when I came out of my barn that it was hard for me to see when I first came out from the dark barn out to the snow. Didn't dawn on me that I should have some rolled up emergency sunglasses. I didn't know. I didn't know they existed. I didn't know they existed. I mean, it kind of looks like something you wear on Halloween, but it's actually a great idea.
Yep.
The gloves too. I mean, that's interesting. They're really kind of going after, you know, you have to deal with some chemical or something, or I guess that wouldn't have been on my list.
Yep.
Could be useful. Lots of redundancy in the fire. Actually, maybe even more than necessary. you know, because we're really looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or more.
Yep.
And probably something along, you know, less of that, maybe.
Yep.
But certainly a lot there, and not quite as much redundancy on the water, but enough to get you to where there is water.
Yep. It's a nice solid kit, good quality stuff, well thought out.
Right.
I like the lights. Lights are important because depending on where you're at, half of your day is in the dark, and it's survival evasion. You're probably gonna have to move in the nighttime. Nice kit, $129. For having it all done. Here's the thing with
Bought them separately, I think
you're gonna be,
more than that.
yeah, I think so. So good kit. Thanks for joining me. And we're gonna do a couple of more kits here, but this is probably the biggest kit we're gonna take a look at today. Let's keep moving on.
Right.
But for these guys, check out some of the other videos. Don't know when we'll post them in what sequence, but there'll be a lot more videos in our survival kit Blitz here that we're doing today. Blitz, survival kit Blitz. All right, man. If you want a full-featured, wearable, everyday carry survival kit, check out the WAZOO Adventure Paracord Survival Bracelet. For a pocketable survival kit, check out the Be Prepared, LifeLine, Adventure Medical Soul, or the Bear Girl Scout Essentials, Ultimate, or Basic Survival Kits. For a more comprehensive emergency survival kit for home, vehicles, adventures, bug-outs, or disasters, check out the GearPods Wilderness, the Survival Metrics Evade and Escape, or the Henry ASE Adventure Survival Kits. We've just taken a look at the Evade and Escape Tactical Military Survival Kit by Survival Metrics. For your convenience, I've included links to all the gear that I've mentioned in the video description on YouTube. Just click the Show More tab under this video. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And for more gear reviews, survival tips, and survival news, check out ultimatesurvivaltips.com. And while you're there, grab our monthly survival e-mag, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter to get the latest news and be the first to hear about the great gear giveaway contests we have planned. Okay, this is David. I hope to see you on the other side, and remember, be prepared because you never know.